Hello, beautiful air signs. Welcome to Star Sister Oracle. My name is Michelle. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. If this title resonated with you, I'm so happy. This is going to be a general reading for the air signs for the week of Monday, February 24th through Sunday, March 1st. It is an intuitive reading, so the messages may not resonate for everyone. They will not resonate for anyone, so please check out your other placements. This is for air signs, sun, moon, rising, and Jupiter. And yeah, if this doesn't resonate, share it with someone who also is an air sign. Maybe it'll resonate with them. Please make sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Okay? Okay? And yes, down below I have all my information, my social media. I do give personal readings. I give all types of readings. I need to probably make a more full list so y'all can really see. But yeah, please reach out to me at the email below or reach out to me on Instagram, Michelle_B. The spelling's down below. Let's get into this, guys. So this is going to be a 6-card spread. 6-card oracle spread, and I'm going to throw down some tarot if I need further clarification, but this is an intuitive reading, right? So let's just see what Spirit brings through my vessel. All right, so first, what Spirit wants you guys to observe, air signs, this week is that prosperity lies ahead. I got some Gemini up in my chart, so I'm going to take this message. Prosperity lies ahead with the new moon in Taurus. Now, we did just have a new moon in Pisces. New moon in Taurus is coming up. Soon come, soon come. But yes, air signs, prosperity lies ahead. Spirit wants you to observe that. Spirit wants maybe sending you little pushes of energy that lets you know that, you know, patience, it is coming, right? And we have it in Taurus, which is an earth sign, which tells us like, actually, you know, I kind of want to read. There's part of me that wants to read. I haven't been reading these, but for some reason I want to read this one. The new moon in Taurus is the time to work your magic to create the money you want so you can have the creature comforts you want. Remember, though, that someone else is still wishing for what you already have, right? So be grateful for what you already have. Get clear on what you value most will help you find peace. Some other additional messages. Take some time out to pamper yourself. Start a standing order to a savings account, no matter how small. You will soon be able to afford the things you're dreaming of, right? So those are kind of some of the messages. So either, but Spirit wants you to observe that, right? So this isn't really about an action. Spirit just wants you to know and observe that prosperity lies ahead. Keep doing what you're doing, right? If you're saving, keep saving. If you are working on your craft, continue to work on your craft because it will pay out tenfold. I'm affirming that for you. Yeah, beautiful. Let's continue on. Let's see what else is going on here. What your ego is forcing, that's so interesting. So what your ego is forcing at this time, got the heart chakra card. Perhaps you're forcing a matter of the heart. I'm seeing a bird here. This is Archangel Raphael. Excuse me, air signs. You might be forcing something that something that's trying to take off for you. You might be forcing it. What's going on here? Let me see. Let me see if any messages come when I read the card. Sometimes I like to do that. It's really funny because my heart chakra was like kind of heavy after I did gave the earth signs a readings. Tell your earth sign friends to just have some discernment about who they give to, please, because my heart was tight and I did a little chest opener before this reading, but still it would not leave. And so this is y'all's energy that I'm tapping into that's still on my damn chest. Might be dealing with an earth sign. Maybe there is this imbalance of give and take between you and an earth sign. You know what? Let's throw some oracle or some tarot cards on this, because this is a beautiful card. You know, this heart chakra, but you're forcing something. You're forcing some matters of the heart. You're forcing this connection. You're forcing intimacy, not even intimacy. You're forcing a heart connection. You're forcing a love connection, maybe with an earth sign or with someone. Tell me more, Spirit, about what the air signs are forcing at this time. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What are my air signs forcing at this time, Spirit? What are they forcing? What is their ego forcing? What is their ego forcing? Wow. Sun in the reverse. Tell me more, Spirit. What is their ego forcing at this time? Thank you. You. Oh, okay. No, these cards aren't in the reverse. I'm just shuffling them in the reverse. Okay. Praise be. Praise be. Now that one was in the reverse. Fell down. Still reversed. Let's see here. Y'all are watching somebody. Some confusion has been revealed. Yeah. Some confusion has been revealed, and you're kind of looking at it now, kind of side-eyeing it and kind of like trying to see what's what. What is their ego forcing? What is their ego forcing? Spirit, help me understand. What are my air signs forcing at this time? What are my air signs forcing at this time? I don't remember, reshuffle that. Felt like one of those wanted to come out. What are my air signs forcing at this time, Spirit? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, something. Wow, okay, that sun came in the reverse. All right. Yeah, this is about love, it seems like. Okay. Whew. All right, air signs, y'all really giving me the business. Okay. You got privy to something, okay? You got privy to something. Something came to light, or something will be coming to light over the next week or so, where whatever time we watch this, the energies, you know, they're energy, so they're boundless. You got privy to something. You did some investigating and you found something out. It has been made to light about what some confusion about someone that you're in a relationship with. This is a matter of the heart, or with family at the very least. At the most, it's a love relationship. At the very least, it's a familial relationship. Now, you got privy to this confusion. Maybe there were some lies. Maybe they were saying one thing, but really it was another. Maybe you found this out online. Lordy Jesus. Y'all, ain't nobody had this kind of mess. It's not a mess. Let me stop playing with y'all. Yeah, and I feel like, right, your ego is forcing this. So it's like you're digging for stuff. Stop it. Stop digging for it. The fact that you even feel the need to dig means that you shouldn't even be in whatever this situation is. You shouldn't even be there. If it requires you to do digging, leave it. Because what you're doing is giving your power away. What you're doing is going into these lower energy activities, and when you need to be going towards the light. Okay? You need to be going, because we have the Sun card in the upright and then the Sun card in the reverse. That is crazy, y'all. It's like you learned something. Hold on. Tell me more about this energy, Spirit. Y'all done get a full reading up in here. See, yeah. It's like something was good and then you had to release it. You thought shit was sweet and then you had to release it. You thought that you were holding this person close to your heart and now you got to release them. Either you found out about another person, or you felt the need to, you were wanting to bring light to this situation because you're wanting to take care of yourself. You're wanting to take care of yourself, and you were probably wanting to build something with this person. You were kind of holding on to this hope. You were holding on to this idea of what the two of you could have. If this isn't resonating with you, if you're not dating or in a partnership with someone, leave it. But I'm just speaking to somebody right now. You were holding this person close to your heart. You were holding your guys' relationship close to the heart. And then, tell me more about this. Yeah, or maybe you didn't even do any. It feels like somebody was doing some digging. Others of you may have realized this while you were in solitude, that, you know what, this isn't right. Like, you should not be confused. You're like, you know what, I'm done with you know what I mean? I'm okay. I can release all of the work that I put into this relationship. I don't even want to say quotes, because you did put in work. You put in work to yourself to get there. You showed that you cared. You gave selflessly, right? And you're kind of like, you know what? I can cut my losses. You can cut your losses here, air signs. Ooh. You can cut, Jesus Christ. You can cut your losses. It's okay, because what is really for you, prosperity lies ahead. Prosperity lies ahead. So you are okay to cut your losses, because you know prosperity lies ahead. Spirit is going to remind you, and Spirit wants you to remember this week, whenever you're watching this video, that prosperity lies ahead. You're moving out of indecision about this person, because what you might be forcing this connection. That's why you're doing this digging. That's why you're holding on to this partnership. You're holding on to it. But now I think you're realizing that you need to release it. You're realizing that there's an imbalance, that your light is dimming because of this, right? Because your light dims when you engage in that behavior, when you start digging for stuff. You lose some of your dignity. You lose some of your fire, your passion, your you-ness. Don't lose yourself looking on social media for what this person's doing, looking at other people's stuff to find out what this person's doing. Don't do that. Don't do that, baby. Don't hand over your power. Don't hand over your power. Take care of you. Take care of you. And then Spirit wants you to allow ritual. So it is a new moon in Pisces. We are coming off. They say that, usually it's best to do new moon, full moon rituals within 2 days before and after the full moon. But just during this week, whenever you watch this video, as I keep saying, create a ritual for yourself. Maybe you need to do an uncrossing bath. You know what I mean? Cut strings with this person, or meditate and cut the ties with this person, or ask for some insight with Spirit to kind of just observe what happened here. There's no shame in this connection, right? Like, let's not shame ourselves for getting into this dynamic, for holding this person close to our hearts. It shows that you are receptive to love, right? Even though it didn't turn out how you wanted, it is better to trust than to admit, than to be untrusting of everything and everyone. You know what I mean? How else do we form meaningful connections if we don't trust people? right? If you go around mistrusting everyone, then you live a pretty cynical life. So don't beat yourself up for this connection. Prosperity lies ahead, and this is part of your journey, okay? This is part of your journey. This is part of your journey, and it is of value. So Spirit's wanting you to allow ritual. This is the elderberry plant, which is very, very good for if you're feeling ill. You know, like I said, this connection is draining your health. It's draining you. It's draining your vitality. It's draining your light. It is draining the your heart chakra. You know what I mean? Like I said, my chest was hurting before I started this reading, and I thought it was just the earth signs, but it was, y'all. So maybe drink some elderberry. Hold on, because first of all, I just love this deck that I just got. Hedge Witches Field Guide for the, what is this one called? Botanical Oracle. Let's see what this has to say. I'm feeling called. So yeah, this is medicinal to treat bronchitis, cough, upper respiratory, and cold infections. It's an antioxidant load, is thought to lower cholesterol, improve vision, boost the immune system, improve heart health, and combat colds and flus. You guys can easily look up elderberry syrup. Recipes is pretty easy. Half a cup of dried elders, half a cup of dried mint or chamomile leaves, and flowers with 3 cups of water. I'm not a doctor. Don't come back under my comment saying Michelle told me to make some syrup and drink it. You guys can also buy elderberry syrup. I know it's expensive, but so yeah, let's see. May superstition swirl around this tree, and it is mentioned in many early texts on magic and witchcraft. Each elder tree is believed to hold a feminine guardian spirit known as the elder tree mother. I love that. One should not cut down the tree or take her branches without making an offering and asking for permission. Okay, let's get into that. Okay. One should not take her branches without making an offering and asking for permission. Who and what have you allowed to take from you without giving an offering first? Without asking for permission, for consent? What has been taken from you? You can get it back now, all right? Your pride, your dignity, your vitality, it's yours, and you have a choice to get it back. Choose yourself. Choose yourself. Choose your self-preservation, because everybody else is. Everybody else out here is self-serving. And I don't mean to be like me, right? Because our hearts are open, right? Because you're on this channel, you are wanting to give love offerings. You're wanting to do your heart's work. You are wanting to love, right? You're wanting to give. But it's important that we give to those who are in a space to also give and to receive, right? People have to be in a position to give and receive. They have to be in a space, in a healed place to receive and give. What have you permitted in your space and in your heart? We're going to get a little bit more into that because I do have something about what Spirit wants to put on your heart. But, hold on before I close that up. The oracle property is ritual, is inspired by the countless ancient traditions and rituals surrounding this elder tree. There are records of using an elder branch in wedding ceremonies to bind two people, rituals for seeing and communicating with the fae, and rituals for the planting, harvesting, and use of the tree itself. Rituals are an important part of community building and daily life structure, enormously helpful to those who aspire to lead thoughtful and productive lives. Think about ways personal rituals can enrich your life, whether they take the form of journaling, exercise, sacred ceremony, or something as simple as making a daily list of what you would like to accomplish. Rituals can strengthen relationships, ease tension, and provide structure in this busy and often hectic world. Yes. Spirit is wanting you to allow ritual, allow some ritual in your life, right? It will ground you, new moon in Taurus, right? It will ground you. It's self-love, right? I make a ritual of getting out of the bath, right? So even if it's not a spiritual bath, I take a bath and then I have my coconut oil there, or shea butter, and my rose oil, and I oil myself from top to bottom, or bottom to top, depending on, if I'm trying to bring something into me or if I'm trying to release, right? Y'all, my heart. So definitely maybe do some heart chakra release rituals, some chest opener yoga poses, and making that a night ritual. Some chest openers, some heart chakra mantra meditations, like not just the sounds, but like I think the heart chakra is Vam. Anahata. I know Anahata is the chakra, but I can't remember the chant, the mantra, but do some chanting, some heart chakra chanting, because my heart is really, right? So make that maybe part of your ritual this week. Because you have much to give. You have much to give. You haven't even really reached the pinnacle of what you can give. And yet we're still noticing that what we have given hasn't been returned. We're noticing that what we have given has not been received well, and it's not that we give to get a thank you, right? But if we are in a partnership, and like I said, this did feel like another intimate person. If we are in partnership, then this person should be able to easily give to us too. It's not about I'm giving to receive, but it's like I can't be the only. This has to be a two-way street. Love doesn't only go in one direction, right? Like mutual accountability, mutual love, mutual care, mutual tenderness, right? I can't be the only one offering this, or it starts to feel like I'm being depleted, right? I think relationship coach or psychologist Dr. Gottman, he has Gottman Institute for married couples, talks about how, when we're in a relationship, we do deposits and withdrawals, and like we hate to make it seem like a business transaction. And I feel like this is just me speaking, okay? This isn't spirit, but this is just, when someone continually withdraws from you, you're like, oh, bleep, 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 all these negatives, right? But no, they're not depositing care into you. They're not depositing support. They're not depositing joy, right? And you are self-sufficient in your joy. I will say that over and over again, because we belong to ourselves first. We are accountable to ourselves first. We are accountable to our own joy, love, pleasure, and joy, I said. But there's something to be said about this withdrawal and deposit. People can't just withdraw. Double entendre. People can't just withdraw and expect to keep receiving okay, all the love that you have to offer, but also people can't just expect to take and take and take without something. You know what I mean? It's not just about give, you know what I mean? It's not just about like giving to receive. It's just about giving, being of kind heart. Ram Dass said in The Path to Love, like it's giving, true giving is like spontaneous compassion. It's just spontaneous compassion, right? Think about when your dad or your mom just brings something home for you, when your friend just brings something home from you from their trip, right? When your lover just brings something home from you from their business trip. Just spontaneous compassion. I just saw this, or I just thought of you, or I thought, oh, I've told her that I'm so proud of her about, starting her new business, but, she needs more than words. Like, let me tell her about this person that I know who could help her set up a venue, right? Like, spontaneous compassion, because giving should be easy, and giving is easy. Think about all the people who give to you regularly and how they do it with such ease. I just gave my friend a ride home when we were out this weekend. She was like, oh, thank you so much for the ride. I was like, it's fine. Like, it's not only is it on the way, but also, that's not why I did it. It was just like, why take an Uber, girl? Like, I can just drive you. And I told her, I said, you're worth the effort. You're worth the effort. You are worth the effort. Put some, right? And this is maybe what ritual's talking about as well, right? You're worth the effort of ritual. Take your time with yourself. Take your time with yourself, you know? Take some time with yourself. Because that all adds to all of the prosperity, right? When you pour into yourself, Spirit will show you outer wealth. Believe me, all right? When you pour into yourself, when you nurture yourself, when you make loving yourself a ritual, when you make bathing a loving ritual, when you make waking up in the morning a loving ritual, man, why wouldn't, not that Spirit is on some sort of reward system, but like attracts like, right? I think the water signs got that as their love message. Like attracts like. So be good to yourself. All right, let's keep going, y'all. How are you doing spiritually, air signs? 10,000 angels. Lean on your circle of supernatural support. 10,000 angels. Hold on one moment, y'all. All right, beautiful air signs. So getting back into this, 10,000 angels. Lean on your circle of supernatural support. So this feels like you're surrounded by, in the astral spirit world, you're surrounded right now spiritually. You're supported spiritually right now on your spiritual path. Lean on your circle of supernatural support. And I love this with the ritual card here as far as what Spirit wants you to allow is ritual. So maybe some ritual that will help you attune to the spirit world, attune you to your ancestors. I'm going to read this from the Hero's Journey deck. So you are, okay. You have a circle of supernatural support, spirit guides, and angelic beings surrounding you always. You have at least 10,000 angels on hand at all times, above, beneath, and on either side of you. What that makes me think of is, I think Oprah said, or maybe Cicely Tyson said, when you walk into a room, you're not just walking in alone. You are walking with your ancestors behind you. You are walking with, if you believe in spirit animals, if that's your ministry. You walk in with spiritual guides and all types of forces and energies that are around you, right? When you become aware of them, their support and strength can be experienced more palpably within you, and you become truly empowered. Yes. And I think it was Oprah that said, when she walks into the room, she remembers that she is so supported that she does not walk in alone, right? You're not walking into that interview alone. You're not walking into that deal alone. You're not walking into any space alone. Take a moment to scan over your life and realize you have never been alone. Allow yourself to feel uplifted as you ride on the wings of their vision for you. I am my ancestors' wildest dream. Amen. Discover the loving guidance that is always present. Honor your guides and angels by receiving and acting on their gift of wisdom. You have incredible wisdom that is accessible to you. Incredible amounts of wisdom that are accessible to you. Honor your guides and angels by receiving and acting on their gifts of wisdom. Put yourself in a space to receive, meditate, write. You might be visited in the dream world, right? It is Pisces season. Just keep a notebook. I do dream interpretation readings. They're very fun. I love them. Dream symbol. Right? I love this book that it has a dream symbol here. So the dream symbol is departed loved ones, okay? When you dream of a departed loved one, you are connecting with their immortal spirit, the qualities they represent to you, and perhaps receiving a message of love and wisdom to assist you on your quest. You are directly experiencing the awareness that life is eternal, and loving bonds are not severed when someone shuffles off this mortal coil. The love and healing power from this type of dream cannot be overestimated. Take heed of any messages you receive. Please write your dreams down. Please, please, please. Write it down right when you wake up because it will leave you. I remember I woke up, had to go to the bathroom, and I was like, I'm going to remember. And I was like, I forgot the whole thing. Forgot it. So please write it down before you do anything. Consider your relationship with the qualities of your dream visitor Consider your relationship with the qualities your dream visitor represents to you. The mantra is, I'm cradled in a supernatural web of light and miracles that propel me along my way. I'm cradled in a supernatural web of light and miracles that propel me along my way. Miracles are propelling you. Prosperity lies ahead. Miracles are propelling you in this supernatural tapestry that you're a part of. Is trying to give you wisdom to help you along your way, to support you along your way. When your heart breaks along the way, when the ground seems to be crumbling below you on the way, right? These guides are here for you at all times, above, beneath, and on either side of you. When you become aware of them, their support and strength can be experienced more palpably within you, and you become truly empowered. Yes, yes, yes. That is what tarot is about. It's about accessing that wisdom so that you feel supported, so that the ground never crumbles beneath you, right? You are always so grounded because you know that this is supported, because you know this is of God, because you know that it's all happening for you, right? You know, we know that thing, but like really it's all happening for you. It's all gonna be okay. Right? Like that's what connection to ancestral wisdom does for you. It says, I'm going to be okay, and please know we have faith in you, right? Like my grandmother visited me while I was doing a reading with Sister Shaman here in Chicago at Haji Healing Center, and she was like, who told you you're not good enough? My grandma said, who told you that? Because I didn't tell you that, right? And I didn't tell me that. Somebody else told me that. And I had to break up with that. Not with that person, because it wasn't anybody I could break up from. But it was just like I had to break away from that behavior and that pattern, right? So when you tap into that ancestral wisdom, it grounds you and supports you like no other. So please remember please write down your dreams. Get into a space to receive. Go to events or drum circles or anything like that pulls you to tap into your supernatural support at this time. Okay, what is the message that Spirit wants to put on your heart, right? So whenever this week gets hard, whenever times get hard, Spirit wants to put this on your heart. I live in truth. I live in truth. And we have this Kundalini energy, it looks like, with this snake going upwards towards what seems to be this eye of knowing, this wisdom, the eye of God, right? You live in the universal truth, which is always love. I live in truth. Let's read this card. See what messages come up. I live in truth. Let's see here. I don't want to read everything because this is like 3 pages. Yeah, right? Like, what is truth? In looking at truth beyond the esoteric lens and into what is the present moment, this malleable concept may ideally be understood as a choice to live in alignment with what is authentic to your true instincts, the heart of your soul's song. So this is like the heart. It feels like that the snake is going towards. That's the heart of the matter. When we are out of alignment with truth, the heart can feel heavy. What I tell y'all this whole time, so y'all are living out of your truth right now. It's why my chest is so dang heavy. Y'all got my chest heavy. Sorry, y'all. Had to get myself together. I feel like I'm slouching. Right? Keep your head up. Chest, shoulders back. King, queen, you divine royal ruler. When we are out of alignment with truth, the heart can feel heavy, anchored in the weight of deceit to self. Deceit to self. Paralyzed by inauthentic action. Ho! Paralyzed by inauthentic action. You acting outside your body. You acting up. All right? Air signs, Who out there acting up? Don't make me play City Girls. Okay. The venomous... This book is really coming for y'all right now. It ain't came for nobody like this all day. It's coming for you, though. Hold on. The venomous energy of dishonesty constricts the potential to be a creator within a consciously creative reality, as the space in which your soul orbits spirals into discord. Your soul is orbiting into discord. In looking at a life of truth as an ideal to strive toward, let us be reminded of the serpent as an energetic metaphor. The serpent moves through life fluidly, following intuition, allowing its senses to guide its actions. It does not question movement, but rather flows in instinctual truth. What do you know to be true that you're not acting on? What do you know to be true that you are not acting on? What do you know to be true and then you act in opposite? You know this is what's going on, but you're acting like it's not. You know this is what they said and you're trying to act like you heard something different. Listen to what they're saying to you. Listen to what they look and see what they're doing to you. I see things for what they are. I feel things for what they are. Because that's the truth of the matter. Instinctual truth. I love that. Instinctual truth. We using that all 2020 and beyond. Instinctual truth, because not only does it, right, it reconnects us to our power, right? Because you know air signs. You know Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Jupiter. You know what is true. You feel it in your heart, which is why your heart is heavy, because you're not in alignment, because you're not acting on what your heart knows. As time goes on, the serpent sheds its skin, letting go of what is no longer necessary, slightly transformed, but still ever evolving and consistently moving with the momentum of its soul's song. Heart. Moving in the momentum of the heart. And your heart is heavy. Your heart, y'all got my heart chakra. You got my chest all over the place. Okay? And I got some air in me too, so I'm dragging myself, all right? I'm saying you, but I mean me, all right? We're all in this together. Cross watchers, or, is because if the title resonated, it's for you. If you're listening to this, it's for you. You come out slightly transformed, right? Snakes know to shed their skin. It's an instinctual need. It's an instinctual truth. It has to be done. Your heart, it has an instinctual truth. That's why... right? Like heartbreak is like you can feel that this is no more. Sometimes you feel your heart breaking before you even do the breakup, because you know it's got to be done. And the reason it hurts so damn much is because you knew a long time ago. Sis, bruh, you knew a long time ago that you should have left. You knew a long time ago it wasn't the vibe. You knew a long time ago they were not going to be able to give you that which you wanted. And you stayed. And now it hurts even more. In our human existence, we are presented with daily obstacles and potential difficult personalities that will cause us to instinctually tell a half-truth or say something half-false. But if we try to stay in alignment with our first intuition and speak less / teach more, we anchor our awareness in authenticity. If we try to stay in alignment with our first intuition, we remain in alignment. We anchor our awareness in authenticity. Let me say that again. When we stay in alignment with our first intuition, our first instinctual knowing, and speak less and teach more, we anchor our awareness in those moments with authenticity. For every true no we say, we remain in alignment with more yes. With every true no, I cannot do that. No, I cannot have that. No, I cannot go to that. When we say a true no, We remain in alignment with more yes, right? When you say no to something, you align with more yes, right? If somebody offers you some money and you say, I can't take that low number. I put myself into more alignment with somebody that's going to give me that money. 'Cause it's mine. 'Cause I'm worthy. And when you are okay with saying a true no, spirit, like, because what you think, you should just take every offering that's given to you? No. If it's not anchored, if it's a half truth, if that's a half offer, that's like half of what you asked for, half of the money you asked for, half the affection that you require, half of I don't know why I want to say half on the rent. I don't know. I want more than half on the rent. I don't know, y'all. But when you say no, right, you put yourself into alignment with more yes. You put yourself into alignment with more of the things that are for you, right? We think that when we say no, we're going to lose something. But no, you're gaining something. You're gaining something. Now, I'm not saying say no to everything, but I'm saying have some discernment. I'm putting the power in your hands. You have the power. Because this is your truth. Only you know what's true for you. The snake sheds its skin when it is no longer necessary, but it is still the same snake. If we remember to shed what is in discord with our truth, as no longer in alignment with our soul's song, we become who we truly are, transformed. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was beautiful, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And right under this heart chakra, your heart knows. Tell me what your heart knows in the comments below. What does your heart know? And remember that this is the message that Spirit wants to put on your heart. So your heart is breaking right now. Your heart is in discord. Your heart is all in shambles. Put this on your heart. I live in my truth. I live in truth. I live in truth, in instinctual truth. I live in instinctual truth. I live from my heart space. I live from my heart space. I trust my inner guidance. All right, y'all. This is getting long. All right. Love message. Listen. Listen with your heart. I can't make this up, B. I didn't look at any of these cards before we started, okay? I shuffled them. If they felt like I wanted to be surprised with y'all, I listen with my heart. Listen with your heart is the message from Spirit. You are listening, but need to hear with a loving heart. Need to listen to yourself. It's the first card, number 1. It's on you. It's on you. And don't be scared by that sentiment. Be empowered. What did that card say? Y'all, I'm having too much fun now. Y'all done messed up. Y'all got the longest reading today. It said something about empowered. I don't know, y'all. But be empowered. Living in alignment with what is authentic to your true instinct. Live in alignment with what is authentic to your true instinct. Live in alignment with your heart so that you don't have this pain, this discomfort, this dis-ease. Listen with your heart about this situation, whatever this is for you. Listen with your heart. And act with love. Act in love. Be compassionate. Be kind. If you need to part ways with someone, if you need to, negotiate with someone, right? Be firm but soft. Femininity, right? Which we can all use more of. Be firm but soft. Firm because you need to be living in your authentic truth. I need to be firm with this. I cannot do that work for this amount of money. It can't happen. I would love to partner with you. I would love to provide this for you. But at this amount, I cannot. You are worth so much more. Yeah. You're getting a lot of messages and getting a lot of communication. Like I said, from another realm as well. Listen. Maybe go, if you live near the ocean, go near the ocean and kind of meditate by the sea, by the ocean, by some water. Take a bath. Listen to nature sounds if you can't do any of that. Some water might be really helpful. We are in the Pisces water sign. And let the answers flow to you because they are coming. They are coming. All right, y'all. This was beautiful. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share with any of your other air sign friends if this did not resonate or only some of the message resonated. I always actually encourage that you look at your sun, right? Your sun, moon, rising, and Jupiter. That's just me. Definitely your sun, moon, and rising. My social media is down below. I give readings. Please reach out. Please let me know how these energies are playing out for you guys. Thank you so much. Continue to choose yourself. Continue to choose your healing. Continue to choose your love, your joy, your pleasure. All right? Love to y'all. See you on the next one.